Welcome to Wednesday Night Volleyball on Jock Jive. Our coverage of Region 7 basketball continues. Oh my goodness. Came in with volleyball. We're getting set for the Region Championship tomorrow night. That'll be on Jock Jive. But for now, we've got the Roane State Raiders and the Cleveland State Cougars meeting for the final time in the 2021 regular season. Roane State checking in at 5-7. Cleveland State at 7-4. The two teams split their first two meetings here in this 2021 season. Welcome back inside El Quinton Lane Gymnasium. Mike Patel with you. So grateful to have you along for our continuing coverage of Region 7 basketball all year long. Roane State coming in off of a win against Motlow State on March 20th, 85-84. The Raiders just edging them out. And in winners now in two of the last four contests. Roane State had a 3-week pause there at the end of February, beginning of March, going through quarantine protocols. The team came back and has been putting up numbers at a pretty high clip. Roane State averaging 80 points a contest this season compared to just 67 for Cleveland State. But the Cleveland State Cougars have been a consistent team all year long. They have won 4 of their last 5, including a 75-67 win over Chattanooga State right here last Wednesday night inside El Quinton Lane Gymnasium. The starters have taken the floor for both sides, and we get ready to roll here in Cleveland. For Cleveland State, it's Damian Forrest, Maurice Dixon, R.J. Berkeley, Christian Green, and Quant Banks. The starting five for Roane State, Jalen McCullum, Titus Brown, Austin McKeon, Jacob Naylor, and Micah Fallon. McCullum and Forrest will tip as we get ready to roll on a beautiful Wednesday night in Cleveland. Now Dixon going to tip for the Cougars. Underway. Cleveland State controls the tip. Here comes Christian Green, the freshman out of Wauwatosa High School, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Inside Forrest. Can't finish off the glass. Roane State controls coming out of it in transition. McCullum, right side, too hard off the glass. Banks took an extra step. First turnover of the contest. Cleveland State with 14 turnovers a game compared to 17 for Roane State. Now soft full court pressure. Green picks up Fallon. McCullum off balance jumper rattles around the rim and in. Jalen McCullum picks up the first points of the contest, and Roane State leads 2-0, a little over a minute into the action here in Cleveland. Underneath Forrest, the leading scorer for the Cougars, quickly triple teamed in the paint. Now with 5 on the shot clock, it's Kawan Banks at the top of the key. Forrest with 3 to shoot, spins around. Has it blocked, and it's a shot clock violation. Phenomenal defense in the paint from Austin McKeon. Damian Forrest unable to get to the rim. Forrest averaging a double-double for Cleveland State, 15 points and 10 rebounds a contest. McKeon gives it up to Naylor, the leading scorer for Roane State. Naylor 4th in Region 7, putting up 19.5 points a contest. McCullum under 10 to shoot. Here's Fallon with 3 on the clock. Back to McCullum. Drives in the floater. Too strong off of the glass. And it is kept alive for Roane State. Fallon comes up with it. McKeon through contact. Knocks it in. Roane State's jumped out to a 4-0 advantage. Lee Singliano, head coach of Cleveland State, in his 23rd season at the helm of the Cougars, trying to plead that it was a shot clock violation, never made contact with the rim. Step back jumper for Maurice Dixon is good, and it falls for the Cleveland State point. Foul into the left wing, picked up by Green. Open look. McGeehan comes up short, and Green controls for Cleveland State. Eagles will slow it down with 16:45 left in the first half. Green around a couple of screens, gives it up to Dixon. Puts up the 8-footer off the back of the rim. Jacob Naylor in the front court for Roan State. Foul called in the paint on Maurice Dixon. Called for the hand check in the paint, so that'll give the ball to Roan State under its own basket. 20 seconds put back onto the shot clock. Into McGeehan, gives it up to Brown. The handoff to Naylor. 3 ball from the top of the key, and he draws the foul. There's a push on Kawan Banks. And Jacob Naylor will head to the free throw line for 3. Naylor, a phenomenal free throw shooter, over 90% for the year, as he knocks down the first. 39 of 43 coming into the contest. Uncharacteristic miss there, just his 5th missed free throw of the year. We'll get one more look at it. Four-point lead for Roan State with 16-16 left in the first half. Roan State won the first meeting between these two teams, 78-76, back on January 30th, which seems like eons ago at this point. And what a game that was. Might have been the game of the year for Roan State to this point. Corner 3 from Green off the mark. Berkeley keeps it alive. Gets it back. Can't knock it down. Forrest. The third chance for Cleveland State, and it could be a 3-point play. McKeehan whistled for his first foul. Damian Forrest heads to the stripe for a 2. So he'll have a free throw on the other side of the 32nd timeout. Back to Cleveland in a moment. Raiders in front 6-4 with 15:43 left in the half.
See what you like, paying no mind, 'cause I've heard it before 1,000 times. You can break my bones, but you'll never.
While other insurance companies just see a truck, we see something you've worked really hard for. So why not give it the protection it deserves?
It's just what you see.
Damian Forrest out the line, trying to convert a 3-point play. He rattles it in. And it's back to a 1-point game with just under 16 minutes remaining, as Cleveland State comes with a full-court press. And Roan State takes a timeout. So the Raiders forced to take the timeout. We'll take the timeout as well. We'll see what they draw up to break the press when we come back to Cleveland.
Just about all Wayne Jones County. Diving catch at shortstop. Gross. Towards the game.
Naylor running the baseline, and Roan State keeps it. Dixon poked it out. Raiders trying to feed Alec Kegler, who was checked into the contest. Now Naylor in the side court does get it to Kegler. Backcourt clears out for Fallon to bring it across the timeline. Fallon directing traffic. Kegler loses the handle, gets it back, finishes through contact in the paint. First bucket for Alec Kegler gives Roane State a 3-point cushion with just over 15 minutes left in the first half. Forrest swings it out to Berkeley. Now in the corner, the extra pass as Wooten comes up short on the corner three. Welcome back to Cleveland, folks. Apologize for the technical difficulties there as the stream cut out. Lost Wi-Fi for a second here in Cleveland, but did not miss a lot of the action. A bucket traded both ways, and Roane State leads by 3 with 12:14 left to go in the first half. Micah Fallon picking up the last bucket for Roane State. Maurice Dixon, you saw just as we came back live, picked up the points for Cleveland State. Kobe Pride underneath, 5 on the shot clock. Kicks it out. 3 to shoot. R.J. Berkeley. 2 strokes. He has Miles Tucker. But Pride is back for the putback 2. And Cleveland State has made it a 1-point game with 11:42 left in the first half. Naylor off his foot right to Fallon. 5 on the shot clock. Micah Fallon spins, falls away, comes up short. Batted around, and Desmond Billingsley clears it out, pushes ahead for Cleveland State. Dixon, left wing, well off the mark. Raiders bring it back the other way, leading by 1 with 11 left in the first half. Swatted out by Pride in the paint. Kegler keeps it alive. Goes to the left side. Contact. Finishes on the right side. Alec Kegler with 4 points off the bench for Roane State. And the Raiders lead by 3 with 10:40 remaining in half number 1. Billingsley all the way to the bucket. Matt Veen, baseline. Extra pass in the corner. Kegler. Dixon the other way. Called for the charge as Fallon stands in and takes the contact. Micah Fallon standing in, forcing the offensive foul. The lead is 1 for Roane State with just over 10 minutes left in the first half. We've seen the Raiders struggle a little bit trying to break this full court press. Able to get it in there to Juwan Moore. Kegler to work in the paint. Dishes it underneath to a wide open McCullum. McCullum and Kegler with 4 apiece to lead the way for Roane State early. 9 minutes and 30 seconds left in half number 1. Fed inside to Forrest. And foul called on the backside on McCullum. Second of the half for Roane State. First on Jalen McCullum. Cleveland State with the set play under its own bucket. Billingsley. Now Pride, top of the key, buries it from deep. Kobe Pride with a game-high 5, and that ties us at 14 with 9 minutes left in the first half. Dean looking for the baseline cut. Gives it up. McCullum straight to the rim, and he's fouled. Was trying to come up with a poster dunk. And he will head to the charity stripe for 2. Jalen McCullum, 60% free throw shooter this season. Calmly knocks down the first. It's 5 in the game for McCullum. And this to make it a 2-point lead. Hangs on the rim and rattles out. 8:50 remaining in the first half. Billingsley. Right wing, off the mark for Nicholas Spared Kennard, and Kobe Pride back to work underneath. Pride having a career night here in the first half. Finishes there through contact to give Cleveland State the lead. Picked up the foul. And that's the line for the free throw. Nothing but net. It's a 2-point cushion for the Cougars with 8.5 left in the first half. Raiders turn it over. Pride's been the hot hand as of late. Tucker gives it up to Kennard. Dixon with space. Step back 3. Desmond Billingsley. Foot was just on the line. So a long 2 for Billingsley. He's got 4. The Cleveland State lead is 4 with 7:40 left. Kegler lost the handle. Cougars in transition. Straight to the bucket, and it's an offensive goaltending on Damian Forrest. As it looked like Tucker's lay-in might have fallen, was tough to tell. Forrest tried to clean it up and stuck his hand inside the rim. Long inbounds pass gets away from Roan State. And the Cougars force the turnover. Veen was running the floor, led way too long on the inbounds look. And now Billingsley to slow it down for Cleveland State. Billingsley to the bucket. Finishes. Roan State can't convert on the other end, and it's Forrest who clears it out. Billingsley has the last 4 for Cleveland State. Pride, way short. But a smart play by Miles Tucker keeps it alive for Cleveland State. Late effort as he leapt up and knocked it out on Titus Brown. So Cleveland State leads by 6 with 6:45 left in the first half. Time called as the officials check the shot clock And they're going to put it at 10 seconds, I believe. That's when the ball went out, so it is at 10 on the shot clock. Cougars will have to get to work quick. It's Tucker. Now Pride. Tucker, 5 to shoot in isolation. Right side, 3 to shoot. Falling away off the rim, but the offensive rebound controlled by the Cougars. Second chance comes up short. Roan State comes with it the other way. McCullough. Planted the foot. Got to give it up. He does. Gets it to Juwan Moore. Moore, crossover up top. Dish underneath. McKeehan with the reverse lay-in. Four-point game, 6 minutes remaining in half number 1. Billingsley on the right side. Left side, 5 to shoot. 3 ball off the mark. There, Kennard. Bats it around, it's out on him. Roan State with the possession. 5:38 left to go in the first half. Raiders trail by 4. Cleveland State coming with the pressure once again. Brown does get it into Moore. Picked up by Green at half court. Trying to dribble out of trouble. Circles around the baseline. Reverse lay-in off the glass. First points of the contest for Juwan Moore make it a 2-point game with 5:10 left in the first half. Wooden to Forrest. Lost the handle but was fouled. It was on Juwan Moore, his first. So Damian Forrest to the free throw line for a couple. He is 1 for 1 of the stripe tonight. Forrest, the leading scorer for Cleveland State, 64.3% from the free throw line this season. Pours in the first. Damian Forrest, the sophomore from Fort Collins, Colorado. Can't convert on the second. I spoke way too soon. 3 bounces and it dropped in. So perfect trip to the line for Damian Forrest. The lead back to 4 with just under 5 left in the first half. McCullum underneath. McKeehan, ball fake, swings it to Brown. Couldn't cleanly field the pass. Tucker, backdoor, Green blocked by Brown. A foul call. Christian Green heads to the line. Green, a 53% free throw shooter here in 2021. Six-point Cleveland State lead. McCullum under the bucket. Finds a way to the rim. Team high 7 points for Jalen McCullum. The gap back at 4 with under 4 minutes left. Green straight to the rim. Fallon swats it away. So the Cougars under their own bucket. Green gets it to Berkeley in the corner. Wooten. Left side, off the glass and in. Roan State pushing ahead. Naylor, high floater, comes up short. And Forrest controls the rebound. Forrest, top of the key. 10 on the shot clock. Wooten spots up to 3, way short. Six-point game, 3 minutes and 6 seconds remaining in the first half between Roan State and Cleveland State, the final regular season meeting between these two squads. Fallon, backdoor cut to Kegler. Ball on the floor, McCullum keeps it alive. Kegler, spot 3 off the mark. Forrest down front. Dixon slowing it down. And now Green resets the offense. Green lost it on his way to the rim. Stays with Cleveland State. Into Wooden, open from 4 feet. Pours it in. Largest lead of the game for Cleveland State. Fallon. Now McCullum, 5 on the shot clock. McKeehan, 3 to shoot. Got to get the shot off, 2 to shoot. Fallon not in time. So an unforced error there from Roan State. Shot clock violation. Gives Cleveland State an opportunity to make this a double-figure lead with under 2 minutes left. Inside to Forrest, and he pours it in. The lead is 10 with 1:30 left. Veen, the other end, running the floor, picking up the bucket for Roan State. Berkeley. .107 remaining in the first half. It's an 8-point Cleveland State lead. Fallon running the floor. Nice dish. And the finish by McKeehan. Under a minute now. 45 seconds remaining in the first half. Tucker knocks down the 3 ball. 30 seconds left in the half. Cleveland State leads by 9. Fallon nearly had it taken away, but instead finds Kegler. Goes to the rim and knocks it home. 10 seconds left in the half. Cleveland State can hold for the final shot. Green, 3 to shoot. To the rim, finishes ahead of the horn, and that will take us to the half. Cleveland State leads by 9. After trailing early in the contest, the Cougars surge midway through the first half and hold on to a 9-point cushion as we have played 20 minutes. Head to the intermission. We'll be back in about 15 minutes for second half coverage inside El Quinton Lane Gymnasium. At halftime, it is Cleveland State 36, Roan State 27.
Roan State Success Coach. What does that mean? It means that my students call me, text me, and ask me tons of questions, but I love it. We talk about their goals and we talk about their dreams. They don't have to wonder how to go to college because I'm here every step of the way. If you don't know where to go or what to do, it's simple now. If you're new to college and want a degree, then come see me. I'm a Roan State Success Coach, and I'm here for you.
Just about all Wayne Jones County. Diving catch at shortstop. Gross. Towards the gap. Diving catch in center field by Ben Aklinski. There is a shot towards deep short. Kraft's got it. Long throw over, and he got it.
I am a Roan State student. First time in college and the first in my family to pursue a degree. College can be confusing. The forms, picking classes, getting financial aid, but not for me. I have my success coach, Carrie. We talk all the time and she answers all of my questions. She teaches me how to manage everything about college and cares about my success. I am a Roan State student and I am thankful for my success coach.
I am a Roan State Reconnect counselor. I help you go back to school for your career, for your family, for you. I went back at 50, in class, nervous, scared. I finished my degree and you can too. Not sure how to enroll in college? I'll help you. Your schedule? We have options. The younger students, they'll look up to you. The schoolwork, you have what it takes. I am a Roan State Reconnect counselor and I want to be there on your graduation day.
Wherever your journey takes you, the Hampton Inn & Suites by Hilton in Jackson, Tennessee is happy to help it make it better along the way. Located conveniently off of Interstate 40 at exit 83, the Hampton Inn & Suites is just minutes from a wide variety of shopping and eateries. We offer free Wi-Fi, a free full American breakfast buffet, an outdoor pool, and a fitness room. We're also pet friendly. Call 731-427-6100 or visit us online at www.hampton.com. That's the Hampton Inn & Suites by Hilton in Jackson, Tennessee.
Frustrated. She's having trouble with her defensive player. Look at this sweet pass behind the back for 2 on the assist.
And that one is hit on a rope to center field. Watch that one. And it is, oh, what a great diving catch by the center field.
And in that game, it was basically a running back by committee. I mean, you had a lot of guys carrying the football. Is that the protocol for the upcoming season for the backfield of Jackson State?
It's a really nice pitch to get the ground ball double play. Second one.
6-5 is your final. East Georgia advances to the championship game.
Welcome back to Cleveland, getting ready for second half action between the Cleveland State Cougars and the Roan State Raiders for the final time here in 2021. It's a 9-point lead for Cleveland State at halftime, thanks to 8 points from Kobe Pride. Damian Forrest pouring in 7. Pride leading all scorers in the contest. For Roan State, Jalen McCullum, the leading scorer. He had 7 in the first half for the Raiders. And Cleveland State will bring the press to begin the second half. See if the Raiders have better luck with it here in half number 2. Fallon in the backcourt, and the second half underway. Fallon in the corner. Kicks it out, McCullum. Naylor. Mid-range jumper off the mark. And Cleveland State controls. Green, long 2. Knocks it down. Christian Green in the first bucket of the second half. He's got 6. And pushes it to an 11-point cushion for the hometown Cougars just over a minute into the second half. Allen navigating out of trouble. Gives it up to Naylor. Pulls up top of the key. Off the mark. Batted around, kept alive. Thrown away. Dixon. Slows it down. Juan Banks gives it up to Berkeley. Pulls the trigger. Comes up well short on the left side. Might have been tipped. Fallon straight to the hoop. Can't finish the floater. 18-20 left in the contest. Cleveland State by 11. Dixon with authority. Maurice Dixon, the two-hand flush. 13-point lead for Cleveland State. Six on the shot clock. Fallon pulls up, rattles out. The largest lead of the game for Cleveland State. Cougars on top by 13 with 17.5 remaining. Damian Forrest swings it over, looking to get it back inside, being denied. Banks in space. First point of the contest for Kawan Banks. And Cleveland State is on a 6-0 run to begin the second half. Kegler blocked. Cleveland State leads by 15. Long 2 for Green off the front iron. Clear down by McKeehan. Fallon looking ahead, nobody open. Drives left side, goes straight to the rim. No call through the contact. Cleveland State with numbers the other way. Green. Out to Banks, stopped on the baseline. Forrest in the post, spins around, knocks it in. .80 run to begin the second half. Kegler, step back 3. Roan State ice cold from the field to begin the second half. A little over 4 minutes into half number 2. The Raiders still looking for their first points. Dixon gives it up to Green. Spot 3 off the mark, and it bounces out off of Berkeley. Soft press from Cleveland State. Fallon picked up in midcourt. McCollum lost the handle. Berkeley the other way for Cleveland State. Behind the back pass, Dixon throws it, and it stays alive as Banks keeps it in play, and the foul called. McCollum with a push. They'll give that one to Kegler. That is his first. That resets the shot clock to 20 for Cleveland State. 15:09 left inside Elk Quinton Lane Gymnasium. 17-point lead for the hometown Cougars. Green gets the high screen, takes it straight to the rack, can't finish. Kept alive by Dixon, and Banks way too hard off the glass. Out on the Cougars, it'll go to Roan State. Cleveland State had the second chance effort, but was unable to finish at the rim. Veen with 10 on the shot clock. McCollum. McKeehan, 5 to shoot. McCollum, 3 ball, and it's money. Jalen McCollum finally breaks the scoring drought after 5.5 scoreless minutes to begin the second half for Roan State. The Raiders are on the board, trail by 14 with 14:10 left to go in the ball game. Inside Forrest, double team. Calling for it again, instead sets the high screen. Green, hesitation, extra pass to Banks. Floater is good. Open look, McKeehan. Forrest running the floor. He's calling for it underneath, but Green opting to slow it down. Banks lost the handle. Picked down by the Raider defense. Naylor in transition. Can't finish at the rim. McCollum keeps it alive. Naylor gets it back. Step back 3 off the mark. Empty possession for the Raiders. At least Singliano takes timeout for Cleveland State. 30-second break here inside Elk Quinton Lane Gymnasium. The Cougars on top by 16 with 13 minutes left in the contest.
You can say what you like, I'll pay you no mind, 'cause I've heard it before 1,000 times. You can break my bones, but you'll never.
While other insurance companies just see a truck, we see something you've worked really hard for. So why not give it the protection it deserves?
It's just what you see.
Welcome back to Cleveland. 13 minutes remaining between the Cougars and the Raiders. Cleveland State in control, up by 16 on its home floor in the final regular season meeting between these two squads in Region 7. Cougars have the ball out of the break. Billingsley on the right wing swings to Pride, who had a phenomenal first half. He's doubled. 5 on the shot clock for Berkeley. Inside Pride, has to get it up. Does so, doesn't touch the rim. Shot clock violation. Good defense there by the Raiders, forcing the turnovers. The turnover. And now Moore brings it up the court for Roan State. Naylor, dribble drive right side. Cuts to Brown, extra pass to Veen, who draws contact on his way to the hoop. That's on Kobe Pride, and Matt Veen will head to the stripe. Matt Veen, the freshman from Littleton, Colorado. 52.4% from the free throw line this season. As he calmly knocks down the first. Rolls down and in. 14-point game with 12 minutes and 20 seconds remaining. Wooden. Billingsley. Nobody there. Wooden was cutting to the hoop. Billingsley fire getting to row 3. Back-to-back turnovers for Cleveland State. As Roan State puts on the press. Or excuse me, Cleveland State keeps the press. Naylor, backdoor feed to Brown, underneath and in. First bucket for Titus Brown, and it's a 12-point game with 11:40 remaining. So after an 8-0 Cleveland State run to begin the half, Roan State's responded with a 6-2 run of its own. Ball knocked out. The only open door in the gym, sails into the hallway. Pride chasing it down. Cleveland State under its own bucket. Billingsley. Eaves it up to Tucker. 10 to shoot. Billingsley top of the key. 3 to shoot. Pride rolls halfway down and out. Forrest can't get the putback. Brown the other way for Roan State. McCullum open from the right wing, and it's good. Lead back down to single figures. A 9-point game with 11 minutes remaining. Jalen McCullum. That's 13 for Roan State in the game. Comes up with the steal there. Naylor, baseline. McCullum. Blocked on his way to the rim. Cleveland State. 5-on-4 the other way. Wooden, spot 3. You bet. Lead back to 12 for the Cougars. 10.5 minutes left. Brown. Walked. Came back down to the ground before tossing it into the rim. Underneath the Forest. Double team and tied up. Alternate possession will keep it with Cleveland State. And even 10 minutes remaining. Cleveland State leads by 12. Forrest running the floor, easy lay-in. All of a sudden, the lead back to 14 for Cleveland State. Give and go. Brown to the rim. Left side. Four points for Titus Brown here in the second half, keeping the lead at 12. Raiders need another stop. Try and cut the lead back to single figures. And they get it. Knocked out of bounds back to Roan State. Kegler just into the contest. Backs it out. Looking for more in the back door. Knocked away by Tucker. He had it read all the way. Gives it to Banks, who's fouled on his way to the rim. Second on Kegler. That'll send Kawan Banks to the line for a pair. Can't hit the first. Banks an even 50% from the free throw line, 16 of 32 this season. We'll see if that trend continues this trip. Does not. Empty trip to the line, but Pride keeps it alive. Banks comes out with it. Second chance effort from Cleveland State. Gives the Cougars a fresh possession. 5 on the shot clock. Pride at the top of the key. 3 to shoot. Tucker with space. Knocks it down. Kegler in the corner. Cleveland State the other way. Tucker straight to the rim and the foul. Five quick points by Miles Tucker has made it a 17-point Cleveland State lead. Roan State whittled it down to as little as 9, which was the deficit at the start of the second half. And now an 18-point lead as Miles Tucker's taken over in the last 2 possessions for the Cougars. 8:08 left to go in the ball game. Underneath Kegler. Kegler has 8 and then gets Roan State across the 40 mark. Banks looking inside, nothing there for Pride. Banks, free throw line jumper. Tucker with the board. The putback, no good. Billingsley on the third dance. $15-footer. Seven minutes remaining. 16-point game here in Cleveland. Banks resets the offense. 7 on the shot clock. Gives it up to Billingsley. Got to get a shot off. Pride at the buzzer. And it's cleared out by Titus Brown. Swings it to Veen. 1-on-2. Finishes through contact. Tough bucket there for Matt Veen. Cougar lead is 14. With 6:20 left in the contest. Now Cleveland State deliberately slowing down its possessions. Pride going to work on the baseline, draws the foul. Well, Kobe Pride had a huge first half for Cleveland State. 8 points off the bench to lead all scorers. And now a chance to get into double figures if he can knock them both down. The freshman forward from Unionville, Tennessee. Community high school product. Lead at 15 for Cleveland State. Full court press on from the Cougars. Naylor. Two-handed pass. Kegler lost the handle. Skipped straight to Dixon. Another turnover on the inbounds play forced by Cleveland State. And the Cougars able to slow it down even more. Billingsley in the corner. 10 on the shot clock. Right side, Berkeley. 5 to shoot. Underneath Forrest. Falling away. Knocks it down. Berkeley called for the foul off the ball. Press still on. As Roan State gets it up front to Fallon. Raiders trail by 17 with 5.5 left. Naylor. Brown. Kicks it out to Kegler. 10 seconds to shoot. At the rim, unable to finish. McKeehan keeps it alive. His second effort won't go. Kegler hitting the deck, gets it back for Roan State. Brown to Fallon, batted away. And now Naylor falling away, kisses it off the glass and in. So the second chance effort from Kegler hitting the deck pays off. As Naylor, who averages 19 a game, has been quiet today. That was just his third and fourth points of the contest. .430 left to go in the ballgame. Up ahead, Kegler one-on-one finishes at the rim. Kegler's got 12 in the contest. Down to a 13-point game with just over 4 minutes remaining. Dixon with under 10 to shoot. Feeds Billingsley. Open pass. Berkeley can't connect from the corner. Forrest with the offensive board. 3:40 left in the game. Dixon, 5 on the clock. Goes straight to the rim and finishes with the right hand. Easy bucket for Maurice Dixon. 15-point lead. Naylor spinning. Off the mark. Brown with the good defense comes up with the steal and takes it to the rim where it was blocked. That it tipped on the way up. So no blood drawn as a timeout taken by Cleveland State on the floor. Cougars lead by 15 with 2:50 left to go in the ball game. We'll be back for the final stretch inside Oak Quinton Lane Gymnasium. It is all Cougars here at home.
frustrated. She's having trouble with her defensive player. Look at this sweet pass behind the back for 2 on the assist.
And that one is hit on a rope to center field. Watch that one. And it is, oh, what a great diving catch by the center field.
And in that game, it was basically a running back by committee. I mean, you had a lot of guys carrying the football. Is that the protocol for the upcoming season for the backfield of Jackson State?
It's a really nice pitch to get the ground ball double play. Second one.
6-5 is your final. East Georgia advances to the championship game.
Back to action in Cleveland. Just under 3 minutes remaining. Hometown Cleveland State Cougars in front by 15. Forrest under the bucket, triple teamed, and gets his way to the basket. Foul was on McKeehan. Forrest with a chance to pad the stat sheet. Has 7 in the first half, has 8 here thus far in the second half. So this for his 16th point of the evening. No doubt about it. $18-point lead for Cleveland State. Just under 2.5 left in the contest. Brown, McCullum inside. Under 2 minutes remaining. Under 10 to shoot. 5 on the clock. Green to the basket. Had it blocked by Veen. Brown looking ahead. Finishes with the left hand. Titus Brown running the floor and being rewarded. He's got 6 here in the second half for Rowan State. 1:20 left. Cleveland State leads by 16. As Berkeley is doubled. Forrest pushed from behind. There were only 3 seconds left on the shot clock before Juwan Moore came in and pushed from the back. So Cleveland State with 20 now on the shot clock. Minute 10 left. Dixon goes straight to the rim. That puts him into double figures. 10 for Maurice Dixon. Foul called on the floor on Quan Banks. Under a minute left, 59.8 seconds. Cleveland State well on its way to its 8th win of the year. McCullum gets it to Moore. Fallon with 10 to shoot. McCullum, long 3. Bottom of the net. A little too late for the Raiders. Trail by 15 with 30 seconds left in the ballgame. Banks trying to create space. Moore not giving him any. Now double, gets it over to Berkeley. 10 on the shot clock. 5 to shoot. Berkeley to the rim, off the glass and in. First point of the contest for R.J. Berkeley. And Cleveland State will dribble it out. The Cougars, with a ferocious performance on their home floor, win it by 17 over Roane State. 71-54 the final. Cleveland State improving to 8-4 on the year. Roane State falls to 5-8 now, and 3-7 in Region 7 play. For Cleveland State, it was Damian Forrest averaging a double-double, picked up another one tonight. He had a game-high 16 points. Maurice Dixon, the lone other Cougar in double figures, he had 10. Miles Tucker not far behind with 9. Jalen Wooten, strong performance as well, and Kobe Pride with a great performance in the first half, leading all scorers with 8 in the opening 20 minutes to give Cleveland State a 9-point cushion at halftime, which that was the smallest margin in the contest in the second half. So Cleveland State never really in trouble in this one. And the Cougars cruise to a 71-54 victory. That'll wrap it up for us here tonight inside El Quentin Lane Gymnasium. Cleveland State returning home on Saturday to welcome the Walton State Senators to town. We'll have action from tip-off to the finish here in Cleveland. And Roane State will be at home against Chattanooga State on March 30th, next Tuesday night. That'll do it here in Cleveland tonight, where the Cougars are victorious 71-54 the final. For our entire Jock Jive crew, Mike Patel saying good night from El Quentin Lane Gymnasium. We will talk to you later, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday night.